For both of you, the fourth quarter was obviously a very strong start. What was it mentality-wise that allowed you guys to buy in and close this game out?
We just came together and we know that we needed to play hard as a team to be able to win this game. So we just was like, hey, we're gonna play strong, play together, and I feel like that's what we did. So
Fatou, in the first half, you were getting some pretty interesting looks both inside the paint, outside the paint, some couple spot up shots, a couple where you had to kind of create your own shot, but the flow of the offense seemed like it was really working in your favor. What were you seeing in the first half, and how did you feel about it?
I mean, somebody had to get us going at first, so I was like, let me just be the one, to try my best so that we can get the flow going and stuff like that. And I feel like my teammate was doing a great job by setting some good screen and get me open. So
How much easier is that to get the team into a flow when you have players like Precious and Laya that were able to just take advantage of opportunity after opportunity and down inside the post?
it's easy. I mean, when you have Precious setting some good screens, and you just need to do the eye contact so she can come set the screen, put me in a great spot. So all I had to do was shoot the ball. So they did a good job.
To either of you, the press that they were having after baskets, just how difficult was that to get through, and what allowed you guys to push through that press?
I think we worked together as a team. Like we communicated good. Like we struggled, like the first time we did it, but then just getting together and talking about it, knowing where to find the open player, and we were able to solve it pretty easy.
And for you, Precious, just the defense, the arms led to a couple steals, and then your offense got going. Just how much of it was that defense leading into that offensive confidence for you and for this team?
I think that defense plays a big factor. I feel like after getting a couple of stops, that's what like brings the energy to the team, and that's what I feel like got us going in this game. So yeah, definitely a confidence boost.
To both of you, the first quarter, you guys were somewhat clicking. Just how much was the fourth quarter a case of just going back to finding what worked and finding yourselves as a team and your identity?
I think again, just going into finding our flow. Like other games, we've been really close. The games that we've lost, and I think we just didn't want to get to that stage. We know what we have to do in order to win the game now. Like we know that defense is a big factor, and I feel like we put a lot of focus on that, and that's what made us win the game.
And also, like we had Tess hitting a lot of threes. That was great.
For either one of you, after this game and then St. Louis before that, everybody's starting to chip in and more players getting involved with it. It sounds like there's a little bit more of a balance with so many different people that can contribute. Do you feel like this is starting to turn the corner as far as everybody getting involved and maybe finding that rhythm that you can carry forward the rest of the season?
Yeah, for sure. Because like if we're gonna do this, we're gonna have to do it as a team. Nobody can, handle the whole thing. So and I feel like now everybody's stepping up. You see Amaya last game, she stepped up, help us win the game. Today you have other players stepping up. So I mean it's teamwork.
Yeah, I think that we've like found confidence in each other and trusting each other and knowing each other's strengths has helped us a lot.
Number 0 for George Mason, Taylor Jamison. She scored 12 points in the first half. Going into this game, she was averaging 8, but your team's defense, I should say, only held her to 4 points in the second half. If you could explain a little bit of, was there anything, like what was the game plan involving her in the second half to stop her? Because she didn't score as many points in the second compared to the first. Anything different?
I mean, as you say, she was their best player. Like they was always looking for her. So we know that to be able to win this game, we have to defend her and stop her. And I feel like the girls really did a good job by holding her to 4 point or whatever point. So
In that same vein, Elias Scott's a player who's been averaging 18, just scored over 26 times this season. And it seemed like that was more of a collective effort, just trying to keep the ball away from her. What was that, mindset going in, maybe trying to deny her more or just giving her tougher looks?
Yeah, no, we know she's a great player, and our coaches emphasize that, and I think we put a lot of focus on stopping her, and I think we did a good job.
A lot of close games. Obviously, you don't want it to define when it goes the wrong way, but how maybe have those close games maybe made you a tougher team and helped you guys come together and learn to get results like tonight?
I mean, we know that like all the close games that we had, we could at least won the game like because maybe we missed the layup or we should have get a deflection. We didn't, but like now we know that we close, so we just put that in our mind, be like, hey, we almost there. We just gotta keep pushing. And I feel like everybody are on the same page now, and I feel like that will definitely gonna help us.